Our population is doubling about every 45 years. A lot of native Californians are leaving because it's so difficult to live here. Housing prices are extremely high. Low-wage people who work here have to live 3 or 4 families to one house.
The schools are really struggling to keep up with this, take care of all these kids that are coming in that don't speak English. It makes the problem much greater. And it's very hard to teach our own kids as a result. And the quality of our education is going down. There's no question about it.
I moved to California from the East Coast in 1970, and our population was less than half of what it is now. And I've just observed in the ensuing years the amount of traffic congestion that we've had, the loss of farmland, the crowding of parks and wilderness areas that I love to go to, the amount of trash on beaches. Just almost everything you look at is a result of the number of people.
Even though the overwhelming majority of immigrants, both legal and illegal, are wonderful, hardworking people, we cannot absorb them in the numbers they wish to come here.
We're probably drawing, I would think, somewhere between 2 and 3 million illegal people coming in here every year. And California is getting the brunt of it.
Slow the rate of population growth, primarily by reducing rates of legal immigration, by eliminating illegal immigration entirely, eventually stabilizing the population in this country, which even under the best of circumstances is a prospect we might have half a century from now. We might have almost double our present population and still be growing rapidly and in an advanced state of environmental degradation.
Population grows by 1% a year. It doubles in 70 years. If it grows by 2% a year, it doubles in 35 years. And if it goes to 4%, it doubles in 17 years. And people don't realize what the significance of that is, because when the numbers are small, 2 times 2 is 4, that isn't very much. But 2 billion times 2 is 4 billion.
So we're already more dense than Europe, and we're on our way to being more densely populated than China, and that's just not good for human beings. It's not good for all the other species that live in California, and that's why I'm interested in CAPS. We have more biodiversity here in California than almost anywhere else in the world. Animals and species and birds and plants and whatnot, and I don't want to see that biodiversity destroyed by just having California filled up sort of wall to wall with people.
It's one of our most beautiful states. It's been the most desired location for people from all over the United States. We have wonderful agriculture here.
We have the tallest trees. We have the biggest trees. We have the oldest trees. All in this one state. It's so phenomenal. And the Mediterranean climate, only 2% of the Earth's land surface has this Mediterranean climate where you get the moderate winters, the dry summers, all of the rainfall in the winter months, and just makes it so pleasant to live here. And that's why it's so precious and so worth saving. People all over the world appreciate what goes on in their locality and the species that are endemic to that region. But there is just a lot in California. The lowest point in the mainland U.S., the highest point in the mainland U.S., the record snowfalls, the desert, the driest place, the temperature extremes. It's just this incredible diversity. There's so much worth saving here. And I think this has inspired some of us, to make a stand and say we have to do what we can to preserve this. We've lost so much already. 95% of the old growth redwoods are gone, and they're not coming back, but we're going to fight to save that 5%. We're going to fight to save some wetlands, some farmland in the Central Valley. All of these things are under threat because of continued population growth. And so when times look tough, we realize that there's something there to inspire us to keep us going, that it's a fight that is worth fighting.
CAPS is the only statewide organization I know of, certainly the only one in California, that makes the connection between massive and uncontrolled immigration and the quality of life of Californians of all races and creeds and types the standard of living, both in terms of crowding and in terms of natural resources and across the board. The immigration connection is hard for some people to make to the traffic jams that they experience, to the problems in the schools.
We all have to come together and do whatever we can to stabilize the population growth of our nation, our state, and our world.
I became convinced, reluctantly really, that the American immigration policy and the enforcement of it was the key to the future of California for my grandchildren.
Population can't be stopped on a dime. It's like an express train. It takes time to slow down population growth.
It's just one hell of a job, but you can't give up on it. You just can't give up on it, because if CAPS wasn't here, there would be no one. There would be no one to speak on behalf of many who are concerned. And it is amazing in a state this size, with this many people and problems that go along with it, that we're the only organization, to my knowledge, that works on all aspects of population growth, all of it. We're the only organization that does that.
There are a lot of different, very worthy goals in preserving the environment that are important, but we're working on what is actually one of the tougher issues, population. And somebody's got to do it, and we're up to the challenge, and we've stepped up and said, whoa, okay, that's good. Here's something that is not being addressed. We're going to address it, and here's what needs to be done.